Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. That's me, boop, Debsy. Hey guys, happy Monday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day so far and a wonderful start to the week. I am actually pre-filming this on Sunday. So past me is jumping into the future and hoping everybody's having a great day. And I'm hoping I'm having a great day too. So let's just start off with the biggest, oh my gosh, the summer is saved by ABC. And that's because tonight starts Bachelor in Paradise 2025. And once again, I'm gonna give another shout out to the Rayleigh family. Thank you. I could not thank you enough for convincing me to start watching Bachelor in Paradise. It is the summer, garbage reality TV that I need in my life. And it's back, thank God. So there are a few changes. We know that Hannah Brown is going to be coming back. Hannah Brown is going to be joining the cast. I had heard that she's going to also be, I heard a couple things of her. I heard a couple different iterations of what she's going to be doing. One article told me that she's also going to be a bartender along with Wells. But then another one had said that she was going to have a different title, which I cannot remember. So we'll see what she does. You know, Jesse is returning as always. The other big change is that they're moving beaches. They're moving from Mexico to Costa Rica. I'm like, maybe they're moving because the last season of Bachelor in Paradise, it was given nastiness. I don't know. I feel like there's been enough going on, enough carnal activities going on there that maybe they were like, okay, well, we've outstayed our welcome here. Not from a standpoint of they were kicking him out, but maybe it's time to upgrade. Maybe it's time for a refresh. And I read in one article that they're not going to be staying on the beach in cabanas anymore. They're going to be staying in a hotel. I guess it has swim up pools and stuff. So it'll probably, they'll still obviously be on a beach. It's not going to just be the Love Hotel where they're just staying in a hotel. But they're not going to be living on the beach, which that would have to be a complete upgrade for people, because as awesome as the beach would be, would I want to stay on it? No. Because critters. So those are the changes. I did see a trailer, and it was in high def. It was kind of giving me White Lotus vibes. So we shall see. So here is the cast. I was all year long, I was hoping that they would let us know who's going to be who's going to be in the cast, and now we're going to find out. Also, the other difference for this season is they are also inviting to the beach some of the women and men from the first season of The Golden Bachelor and Golden Bachelorette. Okay, so first off, here are the women from the Bachelorette. We got 6 women looking for love on the beach. We have from Grant's season, we have Alex, Bailey, and Zoe. Now Zoe, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, I like that Zoe's there. Wait. No, I liked Alex. I liked Alex a lot. So I'm glad Alex is there. But the reason why I said, ooh, is because I recently saw a TikTok, I think it was, from Zoe, and she was coming in hot and heavy, not in a good way, not oh, I want you back, Grant. She was laying it out there on Grant. She was putting him out there in the main streets, because if you missed it, Grant is not out there making it look like he was a great choice for Bachelor, is all I'm going to say. So it's Alex, Bailey, and Zoe from Grant's season. From Joey's season, it's going to be Jess Edwards. Now, when I saw Jess, I was like, oh, Jess, I love Jess. But it's not like it's not Jess the Swiftie. It's another Jess Edwards. I don't know that I remember her. And also Lexi from Joey's season. From Zach's season, and from last year's Bachelor in Paradise. Why? Why, ABC? Are you having difficulty finding people? Why? Cat. Again. Cat. This needs to be it. This is it. Remember my rule from last season? 3 times and you're done and you're out. And that's it. Okay? Because if they were going to bring back, what's his name? Blake Moynes, then forget it. He's the only guy for Bachelor Nation that I will use the last name, Blake Moynes, because it does nothing against the last name of Moynes, but it's funny to say. So anyways, Blake Moynes will not be there. But last season, honestly, I feel like last season they had her on because they like to bring on these, it seems to me like they like to bring on the villains from their season, and then give them this redemption arc that makes you be in the beginning, you're like, oh shit, my life. I can't take this. I hate this. I couldn't stand watching this person on the small screen every week on The Bachelor or Bachelorette. And now I have to watch them frolicking, trying to find love, knowing that they're a garbage trash bag human. And then by the end, you're like, oh my God, how am I okay with this person? With, what's his name? Braden. At the beginning, I was like, oh, my life. I hate this guy. I despise seeing this person on my TV. And then at the end, I was like, oh, I feel kind of bad for this guy. That's Cat. ABC's not watching. This is it. This is the last time. This is the last time. Don't do it again. They're not going to watch. They're not going to see it. I'm going to speak for the American public. I'm going to speak for Bachelor Nation. This is the last time we want to see this person. I just pulled a Jonathan Groff and spit flew out. If you don't know Jonathan Groff, that reference, Jonathan Groff, amazing talent, Broadway royalty. But when I first I didn't see Hamilton in person, but when I saw Hamilton on Disney, yes, that's the only reason why I signed up for Disney. Have I forgotten to cancel it? Yes, I have. Have I watched it? No, I have not watched Disney. Because unpopular opinion, this is way off of Bachelor in Paradise. Unpopular opinion, I'm not a huge Disney fan. Would I want to go to Disney? Sorry, no. Number 1, walking. Number 2, heat. Number 3, Florida. Number 4, children. Bam. I can't do any of them. Subsection of Florida. Bugs. Okay, let's get back on it. But I watched Hamilton and loved all the songs. One of my favorites was probably "I'll Be Back" by Jonathan Groff. But the thing I noticed was he spits a lot. A lot. He's like a sprinkler. And that's why when I just talked, I was like, oh my gosh, am I like Jonathan Groff? And I'm just this table's gonna be, like a lazy river or something. Anyways, okay, let's get back on target. Okay, back on topic. Okay, so those are the women. So we have 6 women. And then with the men, we have 10 men coming in. It's always going to be uneven because, it got to be like musical chairs. You got to have some drama of who's going to be staying, who's going to be leaving. So starting off the latest season of Jen's season, we have Brian. I had to see a picture of him before I even recognized who he was. And I saw him and I was like, I'm okay if he doesn't. I'm okay if he leaves. Okay, I'm going to tell you, there's 3 men on this season that I'm so happy to see them on there. Number 1 is Hakeem. I have professed my love for Hakeem because of his eyes. Hakeem has the absolute best reaction, hands down, of anyone ever. And I love it. And I want Hakeem to be on every reality show, even just for a reaction. I love Hakeem. So Hakeem's number 1. Then we have Jeremy. I liked Jeremy until Jeremy looked like he was supporting, what was his name? Devin, the winner of Jen's season, who I went in thinking he's a red flag. And then he went up against Sam M. And I was like, okay, he's not bad. He's not a bad guy. And then the end, he turned out to be the biggest douche canoe in the history of television. Like a big dick. So Jeremy's on. Let's see if I'm okay with him. He's like in the middle for me. The next person that I love that's going to be on, Jonathan. Oh my God, Jonathan. Jonathan is the man that she should have picked. Hands down, you could not convince me. Listen, when it moved into, was he? He was number 3. He should have been in the bottom 2, final 2, and he should have won. Plus, amazing body. Okay. There's also going to be Ricky. And that face is not for Ricky because I don't remember him that much at all. But Sam M. This is another one. This is like how it was everything I said for Kat carried over to Sam. Because I couldn't stand him from the very beginning. I don't like this guy. He's a red flag. I don't like this guy. He's a red flag. I didn't change my mind about him at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit. So this is another one. Transfer everything I said about Kat over to Sam M. Are they going to try and give him like a Braden redemption arc? Is that what they're going to do? It's not going to work. I don't like him. It's not going to work on me. It's not going to work on me. I'm manifesting this. It is not going to work on me. Okay. From Katie's season and from Bachelor in Paradise season 8, Justin Glaze. Also from Katie's season is Kyle. I don't remember him at all. Did I watch Katie's season? I didn't watch Katie's season. That's why I don't remember him at all. And how did I watch? Well, that was season. I don't remember what season. I did not watch Katie's season. That was with Blake Moynes. Blake Moynes won that. Okay. And then they're going back. They're really reaching, which makes me think like, did nobody want to do this? Did everybody find love? Like if everybody found love, that's cool. But they're going back and they have from Claire's season, one of the worst seasons of the seasons that I watched. It was one of the worst seasons. The winner, Dale Moss. You remember him? He was the winner from day one. Like everybody knew from the second that he got out of the limo, and that's all she could talk about was Dale. And that's the season then that whatchamacall came in. Yeah, that's the season then that Tayshia, because she's like, I'm leaving because I'm in love. I'm in love with Dale. And then they brought Tayshia in. That was the season. Yeah. Okay, so Dale Moss. They had to reach for that. Now, nope, I'm not going to say it because there was a spoiler that I saw that I'm not going to say anything. Okay, so the Golden Women, I have written here from Gary's season. There's only one season of each of them. So for the Golden Women, it's going to be Natasha, love Natasha. Leslie, that makes sense. And then April, and I think she said she just got the inside of her knees done. So that's good. And then Kathy, zip it, you know, who, do you see who's missing? Do you see who's missing from this? Listen, the woman that's missing is when I'm saying this, I'm for real. This woman is my favorite woman who has been on any Bachelor, Bachelorette, Golden Bachelor, anything, and she's missing. And it's a travesty. And that's Susan. Where is Susan? But you can bring on Kathy? Kathy. Why? ABC, this is officially a rant. You can bring on Kathy, but you can't bring on Susan. Listen, Susan was a fan favorite. I'm not saying it just because I loved Susan. Listen, everywhere I looked when Gary's season was on, everybody loved her. I loved Susan. Unless Susan has found love and she's not there, you dropped the ball, ABC, and you brought on Kathy. The only thing about this that I'm looking forward to seeing is, remember, it was Askin. It was April, Susan, Kathy, and Nancy. And then afterwards, they kept hanging out. But then, like socially, like on social media, eventually the A dropped off. So it was just Skin. And there was a falling out between April and the Skin. So this is going to be interesting to see how they get along. I just want to introduce that. And for the Golden Men, there is Keith. I liked Keith. There's Jack. Jack is made for this because Jack is a party. If there's ever a show for Jack, it's this, because he's a party. Charles King, I have written down the other Charles, CK. Because Charles, when I heard Charles, I was like, oh, Charles. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, no, I don't know that I could see the other Charles, like the one everybody loved. But it's CK, so it's the other Charles. Ralph or RJ, cannot remember him. I cannot remember him for the life of me. Gary, who I liked. I did like Gary. And then Kim, or Mansion Men. I was not that big a fan of Kim. I just, for some reason, I know. People in the comments are going to be like, I love Kim. Why don't you love Kim? I wasn't that big a fan of Kim. I don't know. I could do without. Now, my question is this. So, they're all going to be on the same beach. So, is any of the men going to get down with any of the golden women? Because I don't think the Bachelor women are going to get down with any of the golden men. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. But yeah, my question is, oh my God, wait a minute. The last person that I forgot, I saw his name. Oh my gosh. And this is maybe the person that I am the most excited to see on the beach. And that is from Jen's season. Oh, I cannot believe, how did I forget this guy? Because when I saw that he was going to be on the beach, I let out a yell because and it's not a rebel yell. Oh my gosh. This was possibly my favorite. No, this was my favorite guy on Jen's season. And that was Spencer. I love Spencer. Like, he is my Tanner. Remember, hey, listen, Tanner. I still love Tanner. Forget the fact that he blew off Pittsburgh, and I think he's now living out in LA, and he grew his hair out a little bit. But he's still, he's still talking. He's still a Yinzer. I don't think he's going to disown Pittsburgh. But listen, Spencer, I loved Spencer. I absolutely loved Spencer. And I think it's just because he was so sweet, and he loves animals. Like, he loves dogs because he's a dog photographer. Like, his family has like a pet photography company. So he's working with dogs all the time. He has like an obsession with drinking Diet Coke, and I loved him. Spencer was my favorite. From Jen's season, followed up by Jonathan and then Hakeem. But how did I forget Spencer? I love Spencer. So there we go. We have 10 men from The Bachelor, 6 women from The Bachelorette. We have 4 women from the Golden Bachelor. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men from the Golden Bachelorette. So we got a total of 16 men and a total of 10 women, all vying for love on the beaches of Costa Rica. So listen, tell me in the comments, listen, is there anybody who you wish was there? Once again, y'all know who I am pissed is not there, and that is Susan. Take out Kathy, bring in Susan. So tell me, is there anybody that you're real excited about seeing? Is there anybody that you wish you were seeing that's not going to be there? So listen, you're seeing this, like I said, I'm filming this on Sunday. You're going to see this on Monday. So I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. Hopefully I am going to watch this on Monday. I'm going to take my notes, and then you're going to be hearing about it on Tuesday, because I can't wait. I know the Rayleigh family, shout out Rayleigh family, and thanks for the pronunciation again, is going to be looking forward to it. And so listen, if nobody told you yet today, you are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world, so it comes right back at you. Please take care of one another. Remember, kindness is free. It's always free, and it comes right back at you. Always be aware of your surroundings. Be smart and safe. Let's hydrate with some water. Let's do a wham ham. I still love this cup. And if you're in a dangerous situation, please know that Dolly and I are sending out our love, thoughts, prayers, and positive energy your way so you make it through. Love you guys, and woo, I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye.